Hello everyone, I'm Andre Pandy and I am the founder of an organization called Human Insights. Today is not about my organization, but to speak a little bit about my experience as a leader and what I stand for as a leader. Before I get into that level of detail, I just want to give you an overview of my experience. So I've worked 30 plus years, and my experience is predominantly in HR, but I have general management and running my own company experience as well. I've worked in the motor industry, in the healthcare industry, multi-geography, at multi-level, from talent management right up to director, senior director. My largest role was that of being the senior HR director for emerging markets, and I was in charge of everything, all countries between Cape Town or the city of Cape Town and the city of Moscow. So all those emerging markets in between those 2 points here. My people experience, I've worked many years with fairly complex teams here, senior teams, junior teams, but a very diverse group of people, when I worked in Ethiopia, whether I worked in New Jersey, USA, very different leadership, very different people that I've worked with. Over a 30-year period, I managed to work out what my leadership is all about and what made me successful, and the people that I worked with successful as well. And the through line in all of that is something that I've kind of formulated into 2 words, and it's called Informal Empowerment. I know there's many books on leadership, many articles on leadership. Leadership is a very well-written topic, but mine is based really on my experience, what I've seen, what I've done, what I've been successful in, and helped others being successful. So just a little bit more around this informal empowerment and what it means. The 2 words. So the first thing, if people are not relaxed around you, particularly people that work for you or with you, if they are not relaxed and authentic and themselves, they don't really give their best. They always have a reservation, okay? So you got to keep the environment that you work in fairly informal, not extremely informal. I mean, there's extremes, okay? You got to set the tone. But they got to feel that it's comfortable. They got to feel that they can ask questions. They can be themselves, okay? That's very important. Otherwise, you find that you don't have a realistic situation when people deal with dynamic human nature. They will try to reserve themselves, or there'll be an element of fear. You want to get rid of that, okay? The second part is around empowerment. For me, empowerment really is about what you assign to individuals, where they take responsibility for it. But more importantly, around what you do to support, to make them successful, okay? I think that's very important, because sometimes you'll give an individual a stretch assignment, a very difficult assignment, but you got to support them and build their capability. But more important, the confidence, so those are kind of the 2 constructs that make up my belief around leadership. It's really around informal empowerment. Leadership is not an easy topic, intellectually easy to understand, but behaviorally very hard to do. And I'm sure if you engage with me or with us, there's a lot more we could explain around this concept of informal empowerment. So thanks for your time, for listening, and then everything all the best for you.